Olds Grizzlies Junior A Hockey. For the Olds Grizzlies, CKFM 96.5 radio and Olds Community TV team up to bring you the Olds Grizzlies Game of the Week.
Ready to go from the Sports Complex. A great crowd on hand here tonight for this Saturday night Alberta Junior Hockey League clash between the Brooks Bandits and the Olds Grizzlies. Curtis Chapman gets to start in between the pipes for the Olds Grizzlies tonight. Up front, it will be Tier Thompson, joined by Wyatt Noski and Chase Olson. Jack Goranson starting on defense for the Black and Gold, along with James Miller. Those are your starting lineups for the home side. Brought to you by the starting line centered by Austin Wright. And we are underway. Noski wins the puck to the far side boards. Goranson jumps it in. And the Grizzlies chase in after Marchand. There to take the face-off against Eric Lodermeyer. Lodermeyer for the Bandits has possession. And he will skate it to center. He'll make his way up the left wing side, trying to get around James Miller. Miller cuts him off at the pass-off. And their captain has helped them kill off the first 40 seconds as Grizzlies captain Jack Goranson waits behind his net for Noski to come around and grab the puck. He'll give it right back to Goranson, and Jack Goranson strides to center, cutting right wing side as he hits the Bandits line into the far corner, dropping it back to the point now. And get it back from Barker, sweep it down, far corner for Noski, back to the point. Goranson take the shot and score, and the Grizzlies lead. A power play goal, a minute 29 into the first period. Jack Goranson opening the scoring for the Black and Gold. He did a nice job there, Hugh, looking for a shooting lane. He delayed for a second, found it, and then was able to beat Davies with the long shot.
And one of the keys is that he didn't wind up for the big boomer. He just got it on net, and it found its way in.
Touch pass off of the boards, and here comes Riley Smith, and a shot is off the shoulder of Davies. A big save for Davies there. Head for Gom, and then Gom trying to dump it down to use the speed of King to catch up to this long pass. He gets to it and then sweeps it through the Bandits' crease, and it'll come off the boards all the way back out to center as the shot just missed. Miller, and here they come now. Great cross-ice pass from McCrory, creates a chance from the far side, and Chapman kicks it out. But he worked it to the middle of the ice there and got a good chance on the backhand.
He sure did. It was available to him, but he was just a bit wide. He took advantage of the opportunity, and you just got to keep pressing like that. That was a good job.
Save is made by Chapman. Going around the net after taking the initial chance was Pereira, and he'll get another one through, and Chapman has to hang on to this one. So Pereira gets two shots on that sequence for Brooks and cycles it down far corner for Pereira. He's going to try and cut out front. He's on the backhand, and it is gloved by Chapman. Sutter up from the point to keep it in. Far corner, Bandits zone. Grizzlies power play with 20 seconds left in it. Olsen, far corner, Noski out front. Chance Thompson, rebound. Barker, save, rebound, score! Wyatt Noski, and the Grizzlies power play is 2 for 2, and they lead this game over the Brooks Bandits 2-0.
That was a good play all around. The defenseman got it through. Noski puts it in. Bit of a scramble in front, but that's all that matters. It went in.
Well, and that's why you have the power play, and you just keep taking the shots and hope that you got one extra guy for the rebound. And the Grizzlies had that happen twice, as great saves were made by Davies there. He kicked it out not once but twice. And the first one was on the chance by Tier Thompson. The second one was on a drive by Barker, but right in the crease, going to the hard area to get that goal was Wyatt Noski. 2-0 Olds. Mappin is there. Mappin moving right in, snaps the shot, rebound comes back to him, second chance, scores. Ty Mappin in the Bandits power play with just 3 seconds left in it. But Olsen's pass didn't come out, and now Welikola going to the front of the net. Nactigal, though, keeps it and scores on the 2-on-1 as he was able to rip it inside the near post. Nactigal coming down the left wing side after the turnover at the blue line has tied the game for the Brooks Bandits. He's in behind the Grizzlies defense. Save is made. Chapman. Rebound is stopped by Chapman, and a couple of Peters, no frills and Olds save of the game candidates for Chapman, who then takes a hit up high, and then Malott is on top of Goranson here, and the helmet is off of one of the players on the ice, and in the crease we've got two more tangled up. Rebound in the near side corner. Miller tumbles down. The Bandits are able to clear it out, and as the buzzer goes, Marchand and Tier Thompson exchange pleasantries. Well, an exciting opening period. The Grizzlies jumped out to a 2-0 lead. The Bandits rallied to tie it, and we will head to the locker rooms all knotted up, 2 apiece. We'll be back. as we get set to begin the second period here. The Grizzlies have Tyr Thompson, Wyatt Noski, Chase Olsen, Nicholas Sutter, and Jack Goranson out there for the 5-on-4 power play. 2-2, and the second period is underway. Against Sutter, and the Bandits steal the puck, set up a great chance, and a score for Cale Makar. And the Bandits have come all the way back from down 2-0 to take a 3-2 lead here in the goal. It's left wing forward. Welakolowa to the front of the net for O'Connor, and O'Connor again bumps the goaltender Chapman. The referee's arm went up right away. As Pereira got it up ahead for McCrory. Far corner Grizzlies zone, centering attempt, and then getting hit into the boards was the Bandits' Marchand, I believe. And go into the corner, and Franz finished the check, but Marchand, I don't believe, was the one with the puck even on that one. And the referee will have Grizzlies penalty gate open here for James Gom to sit down and serve this 5-minute major that is up on the boards against Logan Franz. Here at the sports complex, Marchand is up on his skates. And he's got 16 seconds left of 5-on-3 to deal with. And the Bandits win the face-off. Another shot, knocked outside of the net. Toe save is made by Chapman on a rolling puck, and then the pass back, and then gets stepped into by James Miller, who rocked Thompson. Bandits into the offensive zone after the Shark Electric jolt of the game candidate from Miller. Cockrell with the puck across to the far side. Bandits shoot and score and take a 4-2 lead, and it is Tristan Thompson who gets the goal. Playing for last shot here, down into the corner. McKegney, they set it up front of the goal, and a great defensive effort by Olsen, and Tyr Thompson will send the Bandits power play to the locker room, having to settle for just a 2-goal advantage. Still 45 seconds left in that power play for the Bandits. Win across your radio dial as they try and mount the third period comeback against the number 1 team in the South Division. Grizzlies win this face-off. Tyr Thompson sends it back for Jack Goranson. For Gorley, and then Mappin. He sweeps it down behind the Grizzlies' net. Jared Cockrell puts on the brakes, cuts right out front, goes to the far post with a backhand try, sprawling out Chapman. Makes a Peters no frills and old, save of the game candidate, keeping it a 2-goal deficit for the home side. 2:03 into this third period. Olser to Olsen is a good one at center. He cuts up the right wing side into the corner. Backhand centering try, side of the net. Davies right on the goal line and turns sideways with the puck in his pads. Klessens poked in there. I think it might have been loose. Yeah. It might very well have been. Tough to see from our angle, but Davies kept it out. To the far side for Bear, into the far corner. They work it back to the point. Here's a drive by Makar. It's loose side of the net. McKegney trying to dig it in on the backhand, and sprawling out is Chapman. He's got his pad down at the far post, and Miller is in the net, and somehow that stayed out. Over 30 seconds to try and find 2 goals. Right off the draw, Malott able to get it out front. Here's a shot, a score for Lodermeyer, and for Malott, the most important thing for him at this point. Bandits are going to wind up winning this game one way or the other. 16, winning 12-2 in Brooks last night, and then the Bandits come to Olds and win this one by 3 goals here tonight. We'll be back in a moment to wrap this one up. You're listening to Grizzlies Hockey on 96.5 CKFM.